What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We are in Warframe. We're talking about the TIPEDO in update 15.9. There is a video coming up after this, or the next video that I'll have will be my full update video overview as well. But I wanted to get right into this weapon. It's a bow. It's probably the awesomest bow I've had for a while. So let's get talking about this right off the bat. So you can pick it up in the marketplace for 20,000 credits. You're going to craft it for 20,000 more credits, so a total of 40,000 credits. It's going to take 2 neural sensors, 1600 polymer, and it's going to take 2 weapons. So the kunai and the bow both have to go into this. If you've got a max rank kunai and a max rank bow already, rank 30, go ahead and drop them right into this bad boy, and now you got a nice new weapon. If you don't have them max rank, you might want to think about maxing them up first to level 30 before you turn them in for the TIPEDO. But if not, you can go ahead, craft them, and then get this bad boy going. You can always go back to those later on. You can craft them later. Okay, so basics here. Of course, we're looking at it the first time I'm playing it in the background. Some awesome game footage there. I'm going to give you a quick build. We're doing this a little bit different than normal on our first look at this. But let's go basics here. Attack speed of 1.3, so it's a nice attack speed right off the bat. We got a critical chance of 20%, really nice critical chance in there with the 2-time multiplier. We can definitely work with that. As you can see, the status chance at 20% base, we can definitely work with that as well. Wall attack's 83, nothing too big. Impact puncture at 5, and we got a nice slash in here as well. So, slash heavy weapon, that's going to give us some things to work with. And yeah, so it's also going to work with the Flailing Branch mod, if you are not familiar with that. The rare Flailing Branch. Stance, lifting, strikes, and whirlwind combinations is its slot. Otherwise, you have the Clashing Forest, which is a negative point on here. But basically, from what I'm looking at already in my head, you're going to want to have the Flailing Branch to make this thing work for you. It's going to include a D slot on the polarities, and we're going to talk about that in just a minute. So let's go ahead and get right over to that portion. I'm going to start giving you some basic build ideas so you can see some basic numbers in there, get some ideas, and we'll follow up later once I get this thing all ranked up with a final build setup. I'll do some more game footage for you and all that, but for now I just wanted to get this out, and let's get over to the build stuff and take a look at it. Alright, so let's take a look at some basic modding on this weapon here. Just from the first run that I did, I got it all the way up to rank 7 already. So first thing we're going to do is going to go ahead and put Flailing Branch on like we talked about a few minutes ago in the video. And that's going to update our stamina a bit. Now, there's a couple ways we can go with this from this point on. Let's come back here. As you can see, we've got a nice critical chance in here based at 20%. We've got a nice base status chance at 20%. Wall attack's not bad. Impact puncture, blah. But slash is high at 40. So yes, we've got a D slot, but that's okay because utility, 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 boom, drop in your life strike. Now you're a happy camper right there for utility purposes. Now I'm going to take that out for a minute just so we can go over some basic stuff here. Of course, we're going to go with, let's find it, where are you? You're going to talk pressure point. You can easily talk about, if you have it, where are you hiding? Buzzkill. Okay, look at that slash damage get dropped up there really quick with the melee. I believe we can even go Jagged Edge if we wanted to. Well, obviously I can't because I don't have enough points yet, but we could even put Jagged Edge on here as well, which will really bring up our stats. Now, with that said, those are probably the 3 I go with, and obviously Life Strike I would put in here as well. Alright, so I drop in Life Strike, and obviously we still do the Jagged Edge in here, and those 3, Pressure Point, Buzzkill, Jagged Edge, are going to give me my basic stats. Beyond that, what we're going to do is we're going to probably work with, let me just take these off so I have some stuff to work with. Again, these are just the basics. Obviously, when we're done with the video, the build will be all tied in. Now, Organ Shatter giving us our critical damage multiplier up to a 3.8. Nice. And if we find True Steel, just so you can see for yourself, some basics in here. So we're going to have a 32% critical chance at a 3.8 multiplier. Of course, with that 32% chance, if you want to speed up the 1.3 attack, we're going to go right for Berserker on this bad boy. Okay, Berserker is going to give us our stacking on the critical chance, and we know we're going to get a nice critical chance out of this. We know we're going to have some nice base out of this. We know we're going to have the ability to stack in, if we want to, even a elemental or two. So you can even take Life Strike out and use that D slot if you wanted to for your North Wind, for your elemental, if you want to put an element in there. Probably something like Viral to put in there. So if we're talking 3 slots for our basics, and we're talking 2 slots for our criticals, and actually we can leave Life Strike in there and put 1 straight element in if we wanted to, and you're probably set with this. So that's a basic first look at this. If you have any comments or questions, please do feel free to leave them below. Stay tuned for much more. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you soon.